top lane, Yayo. In the jungle, LYON. At mid lane, Saint. At AD carry, Henna. And at support, LYON. And facing them today, royalty of the region, founding fathers of the franchise era, and forever committed to claiming a championship once more. Put your hands together for Cloud9! In the top lane, Thanatos. In jungle, Blabber. At mid lane, Loki. AD carries Sven, and at support, Vulcan. The newcomer versus the veterans, the upstarts versus the establishment, LYON versus Cloud9.
There's like 5 or 6 engage champs that all kind of fill a similar role.
Yeah.
So it is interesting to see so much focus on that. And we'll see if they can kind of build an advantage here, because it is going to be Sivir, Alistar. And while Rakan is obviously not really strong in the 2v2, Varus is, and Alistar's not really a strong 2v2 laner anyway. So, maybe part of the idea is just trying to get through that early phase.
Shout out Mrs. Chim Chim.
Not electing to go for the Spellbook, is instead going to be playing Glacial Augment. He's actually just Q-flashing on Sven immediately.
Aggressive play early on. Sven has to use the Ghost.
Really nice.
That's heal out of Vulcan as well.
That there is potential for this to be coming.
Getting it before he hits level 6 is so important because he can't equalize the wave, can't get that extra damage. It's going to be LYONs taking it up first. LYON gets under the turret. Henna with the autos. LYONs trying to juggle it back. Will still fall. First blood to Thanatos, but LYON get the top laner. They have engaged tools. Blabber and Vulcan are both there. The Weaver's Wall will come out, separating Saint. Flash engage from LYONs as Saint getting some damage in right there, but the re-engage from Vulcan. Blabber fails to flash over the wall, and LYON get the kill on the Vi, earning themselves the objective.
Yeah, nicely done. They're going to get all 3 of these grubs here as well. Thanatos cooking Yayo, but should be able to just walk it back because he's going to overheat up over by the grubs.
Ooh, and looking for more. Saint gets flash out of Loki, does not have to burn his own.
But Blabber is looking like he wants to fight here, and they did get the earlier push.
Oh, they have Weaver's Wall. Do they actually want to commit for it? Dragon is secured. The engage goes in onto Saint. Loki's there for the damage. Can they burst down the Azir? They got him! Cloud9 pick up 1. Now Henna's going to have to do a lot of damage here to clean things up. They get 1 in trade. Adilan will fall. C9 so far so good. Taking out the carries. They push back the front line. Henna will fall. Double the Sven. They don't get the objective, but C9 clean up the fight.
The Conqueror in the extended 1v1 is going to be really powerful, especially when you have this kind of lead.
Oh, this is a little disgusting, actually. Thanatos might just get the solo bolo. Takes down Yayo in the side lane, 1v1, stacks the Conqueror. No response from LYON.
Now they're going to move him out towards top side, but he is very far behind. They are looking for a dive here on a Thanatos, though.
He's going to clear out the wave, though, so there will be no minions to take up the turret. Saint's going to try and get in there, and so far, so good. Thanatos does not have the backup of the team, and LYON get the shutdown to Saint.
Yeah, nicely done there. LYON's able to just tank it up, no problem. Give that over to Saint. Vulcan is in the area. It's going to look. He has Ignite.
Oh. Looked for the engage onto Saint. The Ignite goes down, but now Vulcan, again, nobody nearby. That's a teleport coming in here from Loki. Can LYON get out? Now Adilan going to continue the chase onto the turret. Vulcan! Just making him look silly. And C9, it doesn't end there. They're going to look for more. Loki completed the teleport. LYONs going to be the prey this time as C9 pick up 3.
Yeah, it's a very delayed response, but they do get the kills back at the end of the day. Now just going to drop the equalizer. He sees Saint there, and he knows, okay, well, with Azir here, they definitely have enough damage. But Yayo still pretty tanky.
Yeah, he's got a lot of magic resist, and I don't know if Loki's going to be able to get through
Varus
all
is
of
coming,
that.
though, so he's got to try to get out.
Early flash from Yayo. Going to try and keep this turret alive, and a couple autos from Vulcan means that he will not do that. Exhaust goes down. Should just be an easy kill pickup. He will throw out the ultimate and is just going to try and run away. All right, this is a lot of action we're seeing here in the bottom lane.
Wait, he walked back.
Around this area. No! Yayo! That was a no-yo right there. Ooh. Oh, okay, mid lane. LYON got something. Thanatos, it just has a target on his back right now.
Yeah, it is getting it's getting a little bit fast and loose here in this first game.
LYON were a little slow to that play as Vulcan looking for 4,001 assists over the wall onto Saint right there. That's a pretty big number, so congratulations, Vulcan right there. 5th ever in LTA North. Nice.
Yeah, congratulations. Big milestone.
Yeah, give him some woos,
Vulcan.
crowd. Let's cheer for Vulcan. Yeah, that's a big number on screen.
Yeah, that's a big number.
They're committing to it for right now. Let's see, LYON don't have Sion with them yet. He might be ulting from the mid lane, but with that little wall in the river, it's kind of hard to angle it correctly. And C9 are just saying bet. LYON right now are not answering the bluff immediately, but they're just going to engage on the Vulcan. He tried to buy some space, buy some time. LYON pick up the kill. Now C9 are in trouble. They have to go for the flip. Blabber will secure the Otacon, but can they take the fight after? Flash forward, commit on the Saint, take down the Azir. C9 with precision in the team fight will equalize and get the objective. How much more does LYON want? I think they just have to back off here. C9 are now the ones saying, bet, you stuck around for too long. They were ready, they were prepared, and they will be rewarded. C9 pick up 2 and the objective.
Yeah, Yayo gets split from the team at the end of it. Now they're going to look for even more here. Henna.
Oh, beautiful Weaver's Wall onto the AD carry. Flash was used a little late there from Henna. Will survive, but at the expense of the support, LYONS goes down.
His progression feels like it has been slowed down quite a bit. Loki as well as Thanatos are just miles ahead.
Okay, LYON's going to make a play here onto Loki, but Saint can't quite get close enough, and the rest of C9 are here, and again, they're just going to say, you won't go for the engage, we'll engage for you! Thanatos with the teleport in and equalize it. There's just no hope for LYON. They're going to get clean aced, a triple to Thanatos!
I mean, that was sick from C9. Perfect engage there. And then you're looking over on the other side. Right as Henna arrives, he's getting knocked down too.
Yep.
Cloud9 just crushed them in that fight. The Soul Laners massively ahead.
We'll have to get some comms of Mrs. Chim Chim there. Her thoughts on that one. All right, Weaver's Wall used by Loki. And not going to catch any members out from LYON, but now they have easy access because of push in the mid wave to look at that Baron. LYON are going to go for their own engage. Saint Flash is trying to catch Sven, cannot get on him. Sven with the outplay, sidestepping the engage. C9 pick up 2.
Yeah, Saint just looked like he was in range after the flash follow, but I think he got nervous that it was just out of range of the ulti, so he kept running in, trying to get in range, trying to get there. Looking to try to seal the deal with that, but Henna and LYONS are out here. I mean, the IE is done, but it just feels like it's way too little, way too late.
And this time the Weaver's Wall will get a little more done. Flash out from Yayo, as now the rest of LYON. Oh, LYONS! Headbutts the minion, has to pop the ultimate to try and survive. Flash as well. Vulcan says, where you going, buddy? I thought you wanted to scrap. C9 pick up a freebie.
I mean, just look at the Soul Lane advantages here. You know, 5.7K, 3K here, but I'm kind of surprised by this one. 2.2K in the support role with only 1 kill.
That's a ratio if ever I've seen one. Now another engage from C9, making it look easy. Vulcan going in, Blabber in tow, and LYON Saint trying to get away from the equalizer. He's just roasting down. We'll go into the stasis for now, but you know where he's ended up. It's a gray screen back at the fountain. C9 roaring to life here and looking to put the final touches on this game.
Yeah, I mean, Loki's just laughing in the player cams. They're having fun with it at this point. They know it is done and dusted. And looking to move themselves to match point here. A great start to the new split for C9.
For a team that's always looking for that championship trophy, a team that's always looking to be the best in the region and prove that they belong in that conversation, they are making quick work of LYON, who made it close last time around. Game 1 was not that. C9 will get a couple more kills, close this one out in style, and go up 1-0 in this series.
That's a tough debut there for Yayo, going up against Thanatos, who kind of got away from him here in this one. Thanatos, one of the strongest laners. He's been crushing it. Let's see what the desk thinks about it.